There's an Amazonian tribe. Because of Elon Musk's Starlink, they got Wi-Fi for the first time in the middle of the Amazon, and the elder tribesmen are furious because the young people are addicted to porn and social media. Dude, some psycho lady that works for Starlink went out there to set them up with Wi-Fi. That might be as bad as giving them a smallpox. That is the 2024 version of a smallpox blanket.
We're going to look back at that in like 400 years and be like, they did this again.
And you know you're going to find out she's some woke white.
That's so funny if she was like a woke white lady.
You know she is.
Yeah, she's like, I hope they Google like how to treat women fairly.
We just wanted to get the router up for Pride Month.
Yeah,
so.
we just gotta...
We wanted to make sure the tribe had good Wi-Fi for Transvisibility Day.
Yeah,
so.
Exactly. All right.
We're live.
Yeah, we did it, dude. We set it up all by ourselves.
Ladies and gentlemen, mostly gentlemen, welcome to a very impromptu episode. Rough Week Podcast.
Of the Rough Week Podcast. Yeah, we're between studios right now.
This is my home. We're in my home.
Yeah, we're in Luke's home, and if you want to just share the address for all the nice people out there.
We'll put it on the... Once we have a Patreon, we'll put my home address on the Patreon.
That'll be cool, and the hours that you are in and out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
My social security number.
The whole deal.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Door codes, everything.
Yeah, so people can come by and visit.
That would be like if we... I can see a situation where we're desperate enough money-wise. We're like $1,000 tier.
$1,000 a month, just
a pop-in tier.
I'll suck, I'll fuck, I'll do whatever you need me to do.
Dude, just a pop-in tier where it's like you can come over whenever you want.
Yeah, the hangout tier?
Yeah, the hangout tier.
The hangout tier.
You get to be legitimate friends with me. Literally, you just pop by like you're a cousin of mine.
Exactly.
Sit on the couch.
I call you once a week, check in. It's the pop-in tier. There's definitely Patreons that already have that.
Where you could just hang out?
Where they're like, you get to meet me in person all the time. That already exists for sure.
Yeah.
It has to. There's no way.
No, yeah, you're right.
I think a Zoom thing would be fun. I'd do that.
I mean, people do. I mean, porn stars do like fuck-a-fans.
Is that real, or is this sort of the...
Here's the thing, though. There's got to be...
Is this Atlantis of the... No, I saw it. It's real. It's the Bigfoot of... No, they have sex with normal guys, I swear.
For real guys.
No, for real normal dudes.
Here's my thing. Probably mostly no. Mm-hmm. There's got to be at least one who's for real fucking fans.
I saw one that was like, he like busted really early. And he was like, oh...
Yeah, but don't you think that's just... That also could be just very good casting.
It could be very good casting, but he'd be an excellent actor from what I saw.
Yeah.
He was incredibly embarrassed.
He's go mainstream.
Yeah, he should just be in the next like Ghostbusters or something. He was excellent.
The next Coen Brothers movie.
Yeah, he should be. Yeah, exactly. He should star in The Critic by Quentin Tarantino.
Tarantino's, I saw him fuck a fan.
Yeah, I saw him. I was like, wow, he really fucked her.
He came right away. Yeah. He came right away. I was blown away.
You're not fucking, okay? You're making love. Yeah. It's not one of your porno movies. You're fucking.
Real people fuck in 30 seconds. Then they're done. They're done.
They bust in 5 seconds like everyone else. He just thinks everyone comes really fast.
That's Tarantino's.
Like a normal guy who busts in his own pants once before and then has to clean up. And then he can actually fuck.
Dude, I've been... Tarantino's. Have you ever seen the old clips of him just vehemently defending Roman Polanski?
No, that's awesome though. That's great.
He's just fully on board.
Yeah, he's just like, yeah, he was a cool guy who had sex with a 14-year-old.
He's literally like, a 14-year-old's old enough to make their own decisions.
Does he say that?
14-year-old girls. Some of these girls come on to you and they act like they're not kids.
This sounds like a guy who also had sex with a 14-year-old.
100, of course.
Yeah.
He's on Howard Stern, just fully being like, she can choose what she wants.
Jesus Christ,
just
dude.
defending
the Polanski.
Yeah, defending.
There was like a huge thing.
Dude.
That was like a huge thing with a million like actors. I don't remember when it was, but like a bunch of actors basically signed a petition that were like, yeah, let Roman back. We all love him. We miss him.
Yeah, Danny Masterson. They all came out, and oh, dude, that Kutcher Mila Kunis apology video was so funny.
Yeah.
I love celebrity apology videos because they're just so beautifully insincere. Mm-hmm. They're just, it's zero empathy, zero remorse, 100% fear.
Oh, yeah.
You could see the emotions on their face.
Yeah, they're like, oh, God, I fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
They don't care about the women.
No, of course not.
The victims.
No, they're like, shit.
Yeah.
I signed that when people got away with that kind of thing. Oh, God.
He's like...
His was like horrible, Danny's.
Yeah, he was
like clubbing him over the head and shit. Just fucking throwing him down the stairs.
Did you hear what the Church of Scientology was doing? when the women finally called him out and accused him?
No, they're actively covering it up.
No, they were breaking into their homes of the women, killing their pets.
Oh my
They
God.
killed their dogs and cats. They murdered their pets.
Wow.
They're like the mafia, dude.
Dude, they really are like the mafia now. I
Yeah.
feel like that used to be a big, like, did the mafia ever, they ran Hollywood for a minute? Was that ever a thing?
I don't know if they ran Hollywood.
No, someone else did.
It wasn't Italians. It was a different
group.
group.
With hairy,
Yeah.
two hairy groups.
Other short guys.
Yeah,
Different group of
nebbish,
short.
sort of annoying, whiny.
Loud.
Yeah, we gotta chill. We can't go 3 for 3 on.
Just kidding. Just kidding, guys.
Just joshing.
We're
dude.
always just joshing.
Yeah, dude. I got into a big argument with Jake yesterday. I was about to tell you about it before the pod, but I was like, this is pod worthy. Because he was, I forget what we were talking about.
You don't really have relationship fights with your lady that much, but you have them with Jake all the time.
Yeah, we bicker and bitch and moan. We just bitch and bicker and moan.
So is this...
Dude, I was thinking about that because I was like, I think it's literally just the power my girlfriend has over me.
What do you mean? Because she's got a vagina?
Because she has a vagina and I love her and, like, I'm very committed to her and, like, you know what I mean? Like, It's like, dude, I'm full. I got all my chips on the table here. And she, like, and I know she knows that, so she could just crush me.
Yeah, you haven't invested the rest of your life in Jake.
No.
It's a good point.
I've basically, implicitly been like, I will spend the rest of my life with you.
Yeah, that's one way to look at it.
That's powerful.
I'm like when I get in fights with my lady, I'm like, I invest in everything, and this can't be this way forever.
This can't be.
If she does one thing that bothers me, I'm like, for 30 years, this is going to be how it is.
Yeah, 100% it will.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, exactly. You just got to learn to let it go.
Yeah, these guys are like one vagina for the rest of your life. I'm like, bro, if you think that's going to be the biggest problem, you're an idiot. It's like, wait till you see her time management.
Yeah.
You think I'm worried about
You think variety is the problem?
I'm like, the fact that she's a single woman. The fact she's one woman is not the issue.
No.
It's that the one woman that
that's
I love.
That's why the polyamory is psychotic. Ugh. Can you imagine?
Polyamory is also just gay.
It's cringe as hell.
It's also,
every guy online defending it is like, yeah, she's getting fucked right now. Yeah, she's getting her back blown out by 12 different guys. I don't care because I'm not jealous or insecure.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, is your manhood too fragile to watch your wife get fucked in the ass by a strange Puerto Rican she met dancing? Dude. Is you fragile for that?
Yeah, they are very gaslighty.
Oh, completely.
They're like, yeah, she's a human who likes cocks, so she gets plenty of different cocks.
And guess
what? That's the way humans are.
Mm-hmm. Just like in the old days in caves, when cavemen would watch their cave wife's boyfriend fuck her to death by the fire pit.
Yeah,
it's normal.
Primal human beings, the women love to suck and fuck other guys.
They like to do 2, 3 at a time. And
black dudes,
and they're not
Latin
invited.
Guys.
That's the primal way. Puerto Ricans, black guys, Asian guys, Russian mobsters.
Primals, it's time to let your wife get fucked.
Primals,
we got 3 black guys coming to the house today. I'll be eating beef testicles, she's eating their testicles.
I'll be pulling tires with chains while she gets railed in the ass. Primals. I built
your wife get railed out.
I built a special yurt in the backyard for her to get fucked in. It's a yurt. It's a fuck yurt. Dude, yeah. So it's but yeah, me and Jake got into an argument, and it was like about conspiracy theories or something. It started off like, innocuous enough, like, I believe in some conspiracy theories. I was like, what sort of whatever. And he's like, yeah, the worst thing the most crazy thing I think I believe in is that there were giants.
Was he dead serious?
He was dead serious. He goes, I think giants once roamed the earth.
Where did he get this from?
YouTube. It's a YouTube thought.
There are other people that think there were giants?
There's videos on YouTube with millions of views that are like, there were giants. And I was literally going, giants! You believe in giants! And he was like, what? I watched some stuff about it. I'm trying to learn about stuff like that. I'm like, stuff like what?
So funny, poor Jake. He's so big. He's looking in the mirror. He's like, back in the day, there were plenty of guys like me. Back in the day, everybody looked like this.
Back then, I would have been small. Actually.
Yeah, I was like tiny back then.
I think. Do you think he thinks he has giant DNA?
Yeah, I think he thinks he's a descendant of giants. I think it makes him feel closer to humanity to believe there were once giants.
That there are once that he's not really big. That everyone else is actually really, really small.
No, man, I was like average back.
I was
in
like
the day.
normal size for the Giants.
When the Giants were here. Giants would have made me feel
So I
comfortable.
started screaming at him about Giants, and I felt pretty bad. But it wasn't like I was like arguing with him. Sometimes I get like locked into an argument, and it's probably masturbatory, you know. Where you're like, that's wrong, fuck you, what the fuck are you talking about? Why do people even believe this kind of shit? It's so fucking stupid. I hate this, you know?
Yeah, you think you're just kind of stroking your own ego?
Probably. I'm not trying to prove him wrong.
Bursting Jake's giant
just
bubble.
talking down to him about believing in Giants.
I think that's pretty fair on your part. Giants is crazy.
Giants was nuts. I go, where are the bones? He goes, the Smithsonian lost them. I go, what the fuck are you talking about?
They lost.
He goes, they lost them.
Just a bad
like
day.
Their keys?
A bad day at the
They lost them in what? They got lost on the plane? It was in their luggage? What are you talking about, dude? And he was like, dude, it's like a big cover-up. I'm like, why would they cover up if there were tall people once?
Yeah, why would we not want to know about giants?
Why would we care if at some point people were tall? It's not a story. It's a very boring thing to be like, people were about 3 feet taller before.
Yeah, that's like,
who gives a shit?
A conspiracy like that, it's like, these are just guys that need life to be a little more interesting.
That's what I told him.
They don't need it to be like that
him.
amazing. They just need like, what if it was just a little more interesting?
Dude, yeah, this is what I told him. I was like, you're just trying to make archaeology not the boring thing it is, and that just sells whatever, charlatan is doing this stupid story. It's like literally some guy was like, what if they were giants? And then someone goes, hey, dumbass, there's no giant bones. He goes, they lost them. There's no historical evidence. It's been covered up
because they misplaced them.
Because dumbass. You think I didn't look that up? Yeah,
they lost them.
They can't find them. Retard.
You ever lose something?
Yeah.
Imagine instead of your cell phone,
it's
giant
a
bones.
10-foot skeleton. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? And then I apologize.
The femurs of hundreds of gargantuan men.
yeah,
those
dude.
were lost.
Like, what are you talking about, dude? And it was making me lose my mind because every person who believes in something crazy, I've done this. I feel like I've done this 1,000 times with like my sister was like convinced that like our house growing up was haunted. I go, it's haunted.
Yeah.
You think the home is haunted? That's what you think. There's a spirit here? Is that what you're telling me?
Women love ghosts, though.
Yeah, bitches love ghosts. That's true.
Women and black dudes and Mexicans.
That's like Santeria.
Women do love Santeria.
Women love Santeria and voodoo. Yeah, I don't know what that is, dude. I'm like,
why it drives you crazy?
It drives me absolutely insane.
It's retarded.
It's ghosts retarded. Piss me off. Like any Bigfoot people, I'm like, you, dude. Yeah, that was another thing. Like someone, I forget. It was like at a family thing. I forget who it was, but he was like, "You don't believe in Bigfoot?" I was like, "Did you say that with like a tone of you can't believe it? I don't believe it?" Like
you're the idiot.
He goes, "You don't believe in Bigfoot,
really?"
And I went, he goes, "Really?" I go,
"Really?
No." No, I do not.
Dude, I'm always like, there's a lot of things I don't know about yet that I could learn about, and I'll end up learning like 1.1% of the information there is to learn.
Yeah.
Why do I need to make up that there was Bigfoot and
I know.
giants and aliens and all this stuff?
To me, it like reads like it's like I don't know. It's just like a common. It's like Atlantis. It's like, what is wrong? Why? Like, why can't? Is it too boring? Or the crusade? Like, you just learn about like the Crusades or something. Like, that's something I kept yelling at Jake too.
I'm also like, isn't the most powerful people in the world going to a private island to fuck kids like wild? And
I know. Isn't that insane? What do we need giants for? I really don't understand.
Yeah, like Bill Clinton and Prince Andrew going to an
dude,
island to fuck kids.
Yeah,
like that's. I don't need giants at that point.
I really don't.
That kind of pacifies me for years.
That's way worse than giants.
Yeah.
Who cares about giants, dude?
Like, if I have an inkling where I'm like, I want to know
it almost
things.
feels like dangling keys, like, look over here type shit. Like, that's a conspiracy I honestly believe. I'm like, there's or could believe is that it's all fake and it's just people trying to like make you
like Russian
literally
bots.
fill your head with absolute nonsense.
Yeah.
Like I'm like I saw like Jake's like showing me like his YouTube and there's like 20-minute videos. He had like 6 20-minute videos that you could tell he watched all of them. I'm like, you spent like 4 hours on this.
Well, yeah, the psyop is anything to get you to forget about the price of apples.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's like so you don't notice that like housing is unavailable for you.
So you don't get frustrated at the Shell gas station.
Yeah,
like,
dude, it's
whatever,
literally
anything they can put into the ether to distract someone from that.
Right.
It's like, dude, throw Giants out there.
Yeah, it's like fucking
They'll spend 3 years on this horse.
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, dude, literally.
He'll spend an election
It's
cycle.
like it's
worrying about Bigfoot.
There was like a genesis of it that was like about like Hillary's emails being leaked and her using some term like Nephilim or something, which is like the biblical word for a giant. And it was obviously it was either fake or it's like a nickname for someone. She's like all these references to Nephilim. It's like she's not asking about giants.
Well, it's got to come around to the Jews too.
That's what I told him too.
Every conspiracy comes around to the Jews.
Dude, have you like that's like when we were watching that flat Earth thing?
Yeah,
dude, and they're like, the Anunnaki people, and like in this thing, they're greedy lizards,
and we're like, dude, a little on the nose.
Yeah, little. They love gold.
It's not so.
They have long beaks, and you're like, oh, what could this possibly be in reference?
The
it's
Anunnaki
the flat Earth theory is
the Anunnaki
anti-Semitic.
were known for their allergies.
Yeah. The Anunnaki used to complain about the prices of various wares.
That's got to be at the core of the Giants theory too.
Yeah,
they're like, it's probably Jews wanted to be more towards the median size.
Yeah,
that's
probably right. It's like the Jews got rid of all the giants because they felt small.
They got rid of the only guy strong enough.
Why does anyone need to be this tall?
Yeah.
I mean, you're huge. You're taking up a lot of space.
So Mordecai, we're going to have to do something about these giants. Because, unfortunately, they're the only people on the planet as strong enough to open the bank vaults. So we're going to have to get rid of them.
We're going to have to get rid of them as something. I don't know.
Because, if you're a landlord, you want your tenant to be 9 feet tall. Because he can impose his will on you.
It's wear and tear on the house.
And then you got to fix the plumbing and the electricity.
I mean, the dumps these guys take. It's a hazard for the plumbing.
Yes, you're gonna have to do your plumbing once every 6 months with the size of the shit.
So I think it's fair that I double his rent. I think that's a fair price to double his rent.
Really, the rent should be based off of the amount of square footage you're taking up in the apartment. I would say that.
What percentage of the home do you live in?
Yes, if it's Giants, it's going to be at least a 25% markup. If you're Giants, I mean, I can't.
So anyway, the Earth is flat.
Yeah,
and you're like, where the fuck? I don't, dude. It's a bunch of dude. I mean, it's just a bunch of psychotic people. It's a bunch of schizophrenics that did something like. I mean, have you ever met an eloquent bipolar person? They can really be creative and insane and spin a yarn that is captivating and interesting or whatever.
Well, it's because of the sickest people ever. That's the problem.
They're the best.
They have good PR based off of the top percentile schizophrenics are some of our highest achievers. We're talking Kanye. Antonio Brown. Dude, he's unreal.
He's the best. Well, that's CTE.
So
I feel like it's a little different.
Yeah.
But I think bipolar is a real one because of the manic phase is you're hyper creative and you're hyper productive. You don't sleep. It's you probably made My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy while he was going through one.
Yeah, you were awake for 4 years in the 2 years.
Exactly. Exactly. It's because you don't need sleep. They literally
you squeezed 4 years worth of being awake into a year and a half.
Dude, I mean, it's have you ever taken Adderall?
Yeah.
I mean, the stuff I can do on that fucking drug, the shit I can get done. I took it in college to study for an exam, and what I ended up doing was study. I not study for an exam. I had to do a paper.
Yeah.
And I had Vyvanse, which lasts forever. I don't know if you've ever taken Vyvanse.
Yeah.
It lasts 10 hours.
Extended release.
It's crazy. And my buddy had 70 milligram ones, which are quite strong. I was geeking. It's not as much. It's more milligrams than an Adderall. I think it's the equivalent of 20 or 30 milligrams of Adderall or something.
Yeah.
But I took one of those that lasts 8-10 hours. And I knocked out the essay in 2 hours. So I was just I can tweak for 6 hours. And then I fucking cleaned my entire apartment and jacked off for fucking 2 hours, and I still had more stuff to do. I did more shit.
Meth heads are probably
playing
productive.
games. I was meeting people. I did 4 days worth of things in one day.
Meth heads are probably productive.
They're insanely productive.
You can clean.
Yeah.
Chores.
Yeah.
Get your work done.
I mean, that's
Still have time to jack off for 4 hours.
Yeah, that's when you see meth heads like sweeping the literal street.
Yeah.
It's like they gotta do something. They gotta get something done.
In between gooning sessions.
Yeah, they're gooning and wiping or swiffering the highway. Dude, meth is great for that. I mean, all the Nazis were on meth. Look how much they got done.
They did accomplish a lot.
They got a lot done.
Yeah.
Allegedly. Yeah. I hope people don't think we're serious.
No, dude, we're joshing.
We're just kidding around.
Giving guff.
We're giving guff. They
Pulling
did get a
your
lot
leg,
done.
guys.
I believe they got a lot done.
Yes.
I believe that.
Yeah.
In my
I'm
heart.
not crazy. They accomplished a lot of things.
They got... Yeah. Dotted their T's, crossed their I's.
Conspiracy theorists. Like, they were
Yes.
high achievers.
There were no giants.
Yes.
The Nazis got a lot done. I'm a normal guy. I'm a reasonable, normal guy.
Yeah, I'm not crazy.
I'm not a fucking nut job.
I think they accomplished a ton.
Yeah.
They set out goals. They accomplished those goals. They're impressive.
Yes.
The numbers they put up.
The organizational.
I'm not some crazy
just the
conspiracy
logistics of the operation.
The planning.
I mean, he was the Bezos of his era.
He wasn't. Yeah, he was organized.
He really was the Bezos.
Stalin was known for being very organized.
Was he?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Stalin was known for being organized, and like he wasn't very naturally talented. That was
that was the thing about it. I heard
he
about
had, like,
him.
no talent.
He was sort of like he had like kind of a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He knew he was.
Which is why he had to starve millions.
Yes.
He goes, "Oh, I'm not worth nothing.
We know.
I'll show you worth nothing."
There are a lot of Stalin-esque people in Hollywood. Where you're like, you're not really talented, but you more just you're bitter,
a tyrant.
Yeah, you're a bitter tyrant.
Yeah.
You're a bitter, talentless tyrant.
Yeah.
You're not really good at anything, but you're really pissed off about that.
Yeah.
And you're on a mission to succeed, and you will.
Yeah.
And
The
you will mow down
determination
anybody.
from mediocrity is actually can be quite inspiring.
Kind of one of the biggest motivators.
Yeah, it's actually pretty incredible. That's like kind of what Amadeus is about.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's awesome. You should watch. You'd love Amadeus. Oh, you said you already saw it.
Oh, no, I've seen him. Yeah.
Yeah. You have seen it. Never
Wait, but
mind.
he was a prodigy.
No. Mozart was, but then it's from the perspective of the I forget his name. It's like
I remember
Scaglieri or something.
Yeah.
Scaglieri. I forget how to say his name, but he's like an Italian guy who like came from nothing, and his father like hated music and wouldn't let him do it. And he has this like kind of rags to riches story about becoming like the lead composer of Vienna, and he's like hot shit in Vienna for like 4 minutes, and then Mozart comes in and is like farting and like bagging hella bitches and like
Just
being,
crushing
just
the
being like a
piano.
doofball and like a frat boy energy. This is the movie. I don't know how historically accurate this is, but it is true that Mozart loved fart jokes. They call it that. It was like I was reading the thing. It's like he had a predilection for scatological humor. Scatological humor. He loved shit jokes.
He's one of the boys.
Yeah, he was one of the boys, and he got tons of puss.
Dude,
And he was way better than the other guy.
I got in an argument with my buddy because he was like, man, dude, the best guys at stuff, it's not like the naturally talented guys. It's like the underdogs that overcome
It's
stuff.
not
I'm
true
like,
at
not
all.
True, no.
Not even remotely true.
I'm like, for every Wayne Corbett, there's 30 Justin Jeffersons.
Yeah. I don't even know who Wayne Corbett is.
There you go.
Yeah.
White guy, play for the Jets.
Yeah.
Slot receiver, fine.
White slot receiver.
Fine.
Yeah, it's not more impressive, but it's a different kind of impressive when someone, through sheer tyranny of will, gets himself to somewhere he might not have belonged had he not worked so hard.
Yeah.
You know?
No, most of the time.
But there's also like Chris McCaffrey who works like a dog and is incredible.
Yeah.
And he's the best ever. The
Yeah.
best ever is some combination of the two.
For sure.
It's like, obviously.
He's a freak talent.
They say
You're also
hard work
retarded.
beats talent every time. It really doesn't.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Talent's very underrated.
It's probably 50-50, realistically.
Yeah.
Like, you can outwork someone who's more talented than you who's lazy. It's like, obviously. But if that person works the same as you, they're going to dust you.
I think you're way more likely to succeed if you're talented and lazy than if you're hardworking with no talent.
Yeah, 100%.
Especially in athletics.
Yeah. Obviously
What
in
are you
athletics.
talking about?
Yeah, of course.
Shaq was lazy.
Yeah.
He's amazing.
He's
like
the best
one of
ever. I mean,
one
he's
of the best players ever.
He's like extremely coordinated and agile, and he's like 7'9".
Yeah, like 320 pounds.
It's like, what are you going to do? You can't do anything.
The hell outta
He's
here.
huge and strong and tall and dunks.
Yeah, Kyle Korver's not going to end with a better career because he was like in the gym.
Yeah, because he has to be there.
Yeah, exactly.
He has to be there at 4 a.m. Otherwise, he will get fucking kicked out of the league.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I mean, there's different things for everyone. There's workhorses. And those people, you know what also bugs me? This is maybe a hot take here, but these like workhorse type people, they love doing that. That's all they want to do.
Yeah.
Why am I sucking you off because you like to work hard?
You're not sacrificing that.
You're not sacrificing
your
anything.
Favorite thing to do.
You love that people think you work hard.
Yeah,
it gets you so hard. Like you don't. Like no one cares. I'm like, dude, I don't care. Oh, you wrote for 8 hours today in your joke book. Like, who gives a fuck?
Dude,
I don't care. You went to 7 mics. You're not funny.
Yeah.
You're not funny.
Ugh.
No one cares.
That is the worst of comedy.
So
when they
many
make it into math. Have you seen the guy teaching comedy on Instagram? Josh sent it to me.
Oh God,
it's so
unbearable.
Funny. You seen this guy?
Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah, he's like a nebbishy, like annoying type A guy.
Yeah,
and he's like scolding. He will Zoom call with a lady, and then they'll react. The clip is them reacting to her stand-up bit and him critiquing it. And all his critiques are like, the premise should be like this instead of the premise like that. I'm like, funny people just say funny things, and then the funny things get a little more clear over time.
Exactly. That or like you just have an intuition for like these people talk about like joke mechanics like it's a fucking
I hate
like
that
it's
shit.
Like it's calculus.
Bro, that shit's always been so
I'm like, dude,
gay
it's
and
like
corny.
It's like learning the rules to a haiku. It's not like learning fucking, quantum physics here.
Yeah.
Like, can we rely? Oh, he's amazing. Blah, blah. It's like, dude, you can break down anything that way. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's like someone has a good voice or they don't. It's like notating the notes they sing. It's like you can sing or you can't sing.
Dude, they do this. I brought it back to football again. They do this in football with like route running, and there are like very specific techniques that make you a better route runner, and there are guys that are great at them, and that's why they're great route runners.
Yeah.
At the same time, the best person at getting separation in the league is Tyreek Hill.
He's just extremely fast.
He's the quickest person in the history of the wide receiver position.
Exactly.
So he gets open.
Right.
That's the goal of running the route, is to get open.
Yeah.
Who gets open the most? First team All-American track star black guy who can jump 44 inches.
Right.
That's who's fucking
getting
getting
open. He runs like a 4.0 or something crazy.
Yeah.
What does he run? It's something crazy.
Probably like a 4.3, low 4.3s.
Crazy, dude. Low 4s. Yeah, dude, it's nuts.
But I think
it's
he's
like, of course.
He's probably even quicker.
I think there's a genuine resentment for talented people that I obviously feel.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, like, I get butthurt. Like, this is like a really sensitive, egotistical thing I do sometimes. Like, you ever see something like a movie that's incredible or hear a song that's incredible, and, like, not only am I blown away, but a part of me goes, I hate that I will never do anything even remotely that good.
Yeah.
Like, I'll never write a song that's good at all.
Yeah.
Like, that's it makes me feel wildly insignificant.
Yeah.
Like, genuinely, like, awe-inspiring, beautiful things. I'm like, I'm such a nothing.
Yeah, like if you listen to like All the Lights, like All the Lights, like a rich song like that,
or just a beautiful whatever, dude. I mean, I was like, I'm trying to remember what it was. It was some movie I watched recently, and I was like, Jesus, fucking, like, I have no chance. I have no chance at anything.
Yeah, that happens to me with athletics a lot.
Yeah.
Just because I'm like, my knees can't do that, my feet.
Oh, yes, dude. Oh, 100% that.
Yeah,
I did pick up basketball.
Yeah, that guy who's dunking.
Dude, I was like, go fuck yourself. It, like, made me angry.
I do see a lot now of the grind set bros are waning in significance.
Yeah.
I see in the comments a lot, there are a lot of guys being like, I just want to work my job and be able to pay my bills, man.
I know.
Like, that's coming back, and I like that. That's way better than telling everybody that there's, like, a top 1 percentile performer inside of them.
Yeah, it's not
like,
true.
You also don't have to be the greatest.
And it's like, I forget how people say it. It's like, they also use it as some, like, competitive mindset. It's like, it's like what you're saying. There's a 1%er inside of you. It's like, there might be. I mean, and I think, like, I really lean into the idea of, like, just talent is applied interest. Like, I think that's 100% true. It's like, for whatever reason, when you were 4 years old, you said something funny, you got really into saying funny things. Like, you're like, this is all I like to do. I like to talk to funny people. I like to say funny things.
Yeah, because
I'm going to subconsciously dedicate my life to it.
Yes.
That's what talent is. It's not like some magic. It's not in your genetics.
Yeah.
I mean, partially it's in your genetics, but I think, like, the interest itself is what matters.
Yeah.
So these people talking about like wake up at 4 a.m. and so you make a million sales calls. I'm like, do you like making sales calls?
There are a lot of naturally. If you just put it in, I mean, think about all the naturally unfunny people. We know people that if they lived 20 lifetimes could have spent most of them trying to be funny, and at the end of the 20, no.
Yeah.
You're not even close.
You ever meet a guy who goes, I'm not funny?
It's insane.
Well, no, I like that guy.
Oh. Not a comic.
No, not a comic.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's great.
Mean, like a normal person who goes, they're like, I forget what it was. I literally met a guy.
No, I love that.
I think it was after a show. He was, I think his girlfriend was giving him shit like, oh, fucking, he loves stand-up or something like that. And she's like, oh, he should do it or something like that. He goes, I'm not funny.
Yeah, it's
like
great.
just with a straight face goes, no, I'm not a funny person.
Beautiful, yeah.
Like I'm like, oh, this guy knows himself. He goes, yeah, like, that's not what I bring to the table. I can be jovial. I can be welcoming. I can be fucking clever, but I'm not funny.
Yeah,
and that's okay. No one has to be. You don't have to be funny.
Yeah, it's tough though because also what's the beauty of sports is that you can't be shitty at it and succeed.
Yeah.
The problem with like music and comedy and art,
you can just be popular sort of arbitrarily.
People do make bad shit and succeed.
Yeah.
That happens kind of often.
Yeah, I get it.
And I don't really believe that they're doing something great.
Yeah.
I think that they're either doing they're doing something mediocre frequently, or they're doing something specific for a specific group of people. But I'm like, this is not good. That doesn't make it good.
Yeah.
So I understand that
it's
if you're
genre,
if you're seeing a guy become a famous millionaire in an art form and he's not good at it, of course you go, I can do that.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I can do that.
It's because it's so not a meritocracy.
Yes, you can't do that with sports.
Sports is a meritocracy.
Yeah, sports.
I think that's why it's just such a male-brained, like, you know what I mean? It's 1 + 1 = 2. There's nothing irrational about it, just about.
Yeah.
Other than maybe how, like, the luck to have the talent to get there. You know what I mean? Is like, besides that, it's pretty much like, I can throw the ball, he was faster, he caught it. Like, there's no ambiguity.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And
that's what
it's
Norm
impossible
said he
to
loved
look
about
at.
sports.
Yeah, it's amazing. You can't look at it and go, I could do that. It's like literally no.
And I can relax that side of my ego.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
That's right. You're just it's like
you're just in awe. And you're
watching Luca hit when he's
God.
on. It's like watching the Aurora Borealis. I'm like, wow, that exists.
It's phenomenal. Yeah,
that's amazing.
Yeah,
I
feel that way sometimes about good art, but there is part of me that sometimes
there's no guy in the NBA that sucks at it and snuck in the league.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
There's no guy like that. The worst NBA player is
it's not
still
like because his dad was the coach that he.
Yes, no.
There's no nepo babies in. I mean, you
Bronny
can have nepo
James
babies.
is going to be the first nepo baby in the NBA.
That's true.
He's going to be the first one. I think
he's
that's why
not
people
good?
hate it so much. Yeah, he's bad.
That sucks.
He's bad.
His
I
name
think
is
that's
Bronny?
Bronny.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah, that's
he's
why
LeBron Jr.
Yeah.
Don't name your kid LeBron Jr.
Yeah, right.
That's evil.
So mean.
That's so fucking.
And the
mean.
younger kid is better, and his name's Bryce James. How nice is that? Just to have
Bryce.
a new name.
New guy, that'd be a fresh start.
Yeah,
like,
fresh start.
Thank God I'm not fucking Bronny.
Yeah, you could be a chiropractor.
Dude, I mean, I wish this upon no one, but if you name your kid LeBron Jr. and he's a terrible basketball player, that guy's jumping off a building.
Yeah, dude, he's gonna kill himself.
I wish no ill will. I wish him nothing but happiness and success. I hope he gets better at basketball.
Yeah.
Because good Lord.
No, because there were like, I don't know, I get both sides. The Bronny James argument is always like, there are guys being like, yeah, this is how it is in every field. You know people, you get in. I'm like, yeah, but literally that's never been the case for pro sports until probably next year.
The only thing with pro sports is like you can have like a rich father who like puts you into like training camps when you're like 9 or something like that,
There was this awesome article in Sports Illustrated years ago about this AAU team owned by a billionaire in Dallas, and he would fly them on his PJ back and forth to tournaments. And then he would get them the best trainers possible, the best coaches possible, the best facilities possible, the best gear possible.
Yeah.
And for the whole team, just because his son was on the team. And then there was there was a team out of Baltimore, another AAU team, and they were living like out of the van of the coach, and they were all like dirt poor from the projects. Dude, they beat the projects team beat them like 80-21. It was unreal. It was amazing.
This is football?
Basketball.
Basketball?
AAU basketball.
Dude, that's crazy.
It's a great article.
That's amazing.
Yeah. And the whole article, they just go back
fucking
and forth.
whopped them.
Just whopped them.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Dude, that was honestly like There was I had like a tiny version of that playing Pee Wee football. There was a team called the Colts who were from the rich part of town, and then there was a team called the Jaguars who were from the hood, and those were the two best teams.
Yeah,
the team who had nothing and the team who had everything, and we were just kind of in the middle and shitty. You know,
the Jaguars still probably could smoke them.
Dude, playing the I would much rather play the Colts than the Jaguars when I was a little kid.
Yeah, of course.
I knew they were both going to beat the fuck out of us, but the strength of those kids,
yeah, dude.
they just absolutely. I got rocked every game. Like I had to play kick return.
Oh.
Dude, just fucking Jamal barreling down
at
you.
40-yard head start.
Dude, he's paying. I was like, whoa. Dude, I remember going flat on the fucking thing.
I remember I was playing tight end, and we played a black team, and I was supposed to block, like secure the edge and block.
Yeah.
We just kept running the ball. You were running a lot in Pee Wee. And I remember, like, we were at this big tournament. We played this black team. Every time I would get up from my three-point stance, like the ball was hiked a millisecond ago, I would get up. He was at my ass. There. He's behind my ass. I was like, I don't even know.
The D end is just gone.
Gone. And then the only time I got him was as soon as the ball was hiked, I threw my body back and tabletopped him. He's like, that was good, man. That shit was smart. Like, and literally then he knew that was coming. It's like he's leaping the tabletop. I have dude, I was a baby.
Chance. Yeah, that's awesome, dude. I used to love Pee Wee football, dude.
That's fun.
I was really good at it for 1 year, and then I got tall but didn't gain any weight because I was like short and at the weight limit for the first year. So I played like a guard and tackle, and I was like semi-coordinated. I would not call myself athletic, but I could do it, and I was heavier than everybody.
Yeah.
So I would just get to like run over kids, and it was like really fun. Yeah, and then the next year, the weight limit went up 30 pounds, and I stayed the exact same weight, and I just got fucking rocked. I just got rocked. I was 120 pounds from the time I was like 10, and I went from like 5 feet tall to like 5'6", but I just stayed 120 pounds.
So you got super skinny?
I got like kind of skinny with a gut, you know?
Skinny fat.
I got skinny fat, and I just got demolished. And I spent the year playing online, so I kind of knew what to do doing that, and so they put me back there, and I just got absolutely destroyed. Just destroyed.
Put a little skinny fat ass in my
skinny. I mean, what am I going to do? Catch the ball? I mean, that's not going to happen. I'm the slowest kid on the team still. I gained no speed whatsoever, dude. I was just fat and like, it was fucking awful.
Yeah, dude.
I quit shortly after that. That was at 8th grade, and then I went to high school. And I was like, and I tried out for the team, and I didn't make it.
You're sad.
I was so sad. I cried. I cried when I didn't make JV football. It was really awkward too because I used to give my friend Zach. My mom would give my friend Zach and I a ride to tryouts, and
did he get?
He made it. And
brutal
car ride home. I was like, "Bye, Zach," and then as soon as Zach left the car, I was like.
I got put in some gifted math thing when I was in 8th grade, and then it was supposed to go into 9th grade. You get college credits when you're like 13. Mm-hmm. And this kid, it was an Asian kid named Edison who would just let me cheat off him. And I would just cheat off him on all the tests, and I never did any of the work. It was right when I was starting to become a piece of shit from being like a smart little boy to being like just an angry,
you little
drunk, fucking asshole.
Did puberty do that to you?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. I became like a sad little bitch.
And I remember they knew I was cheating off him every test, so they didn't let me back in the thing. My mom was so mad. And I remember the kid that I had carpooled with, his mom was like, "We heard you didn't get in next year." Like, kind of like, I'm like, yeah, I don't want to do it anymore. It was not. Why do you think I wasn't doing it?
I didn't enjoy high-level math.
No, it
I was like, woo, pre-calc.
Yeah,
this is going to be a blast.
Oh, it's gay.
Yeah, no, it is. I was.
Shout out Edison, though.
Shouts out to Edison, dude.
Kid is the man.
He's probably fucking at Tesla right now.
Dude, did you see, this is random, did you see the Tribe dude jerking off?
The Tribe jerking off. Yeah, I'm going to say no.
There's an Amazonian tribe. And because of Elon Musk's Starlink, they got Wi-Fi for the first time in the middle of the Amazon.
Yes.
And the elder tribesmen are furious because the young people are addicted to porn and social media. Mm-hmm. And he was saying that, and one of the other things they're mad about, the dudes in the tribe are trying to act out the porn acts on the lady tribes. It's so funny that like these kids are just becoming fuck machines.
Yeah.
Like,
That's awesome, dude.
they're supposed to be learning about like the sun god and how to like love the grass.
Yeah,
and
they got
stuff.
like grass
And
skirts and like face paint, and they're like, let's 69.
they're just taking lessons from Johnny Sins all day.
He's like, I guess they're supposed to be crying and screaming. I didn't know that. We got to get these girls eye makeup to run down their face. They're not even wearing that, dude. That's
The elder
crazy.
tribesman's like, she's not your stepsister, she's your real sister.
There's no. They probably have no concept of a stepsister.
No,
They're probably like sister.
They don't
I
get
it.
divorced.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, they're not divorced and remarried.
it's so dystopian and funny that they
Dude,
got
that's
addicted to porn and social
Fucking-
media.
It's so sad.
It's unbelievable.
It's like a sci-fi movie too, because it's like in the air.
Yeah,
It's literally in the air right now. It's like there's just waves just blasting out that
Yeah.
you could just connect to. Right now on my phone, if I just set the right thing, go to the right website, there's a Wi-Fi thing just blasting out.
dude, some psycho lady that works for Starlink went out there to set them up with Wi-Fi. She like traveled to the middle of the Amazon and gave them Wi-Fi. I'm like, dude, that might be as bad as giving them smallpox. That is the
blanket
2024
covered in
version of smallpox blanket.
It is actually.
That's so fucked
We're gonna
up.
look back at that in like 400 years and be like, they did this again.
Yes.
But with like the equivalent of blankets, it's a Starlink satellite.
I know, and you're gonna find out she's some woke white bitch. I'm like, I better see you celebrating Columbus Day, dude.
Yeah.
Because you are fucking 2024 Christopher
Colonizing,
Columbus.
dude.
Yeah, that's a smallpox blanket. That's fucked up,
That's
dude.
so funny if she was like a woke white lady.
You know she is.
Yeah, she's like, I hope they Google like how to treat women fairly. I hope they Google like respect.
We just wanted to get the router up for Pride Month.
Yeah, we
so.
just gotta. They go to Google. It's just like this.
We wanted to make sure the tribe had good Wi-Fi for Transvisibility Day.
Yeah,
So.
exactly. You can't be visible if you don't have the Starlink.
Yeah.
You need for Transvisibility Day. They need to, get the downloads of pictures of Caitlyn Jenner and it be explained to
I
them.
went to the middle of the Amazon. Literally no trans people were visible.
Not
to
a
me.
single trans person in the Amazon. I wonder if there are trans people in the Amazon.
Definitely not.
You don't think so?
No. Dude.
I mean, they were natural. Not to sound like it's a fungus, but they were like naturally occurring in like the Philippines or Vietnam like forever.
Like ladyboys?
Ladyboys. It's the same thing.
Yeah. Sure.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, but what do you do?
Why is there not in the Amazonian forest? Like, what's the difference?
There's maybe been one because number one, you're a witch. They're gonna burn you. That's first of all.
You don't think? I mean, if that's not the norm in the culture.
I have no beef with trans people, but if I was in an Amazonian tribe and a dude decided to be a lady,
I
think my
you'd be
natural
like,
instinct would be like, she's obviously a witch.
Yeah, but I mean, it obviously has happened for a long time.
Yeah, but
It's like it's like a human
not at this rate.
urge. No, I agree with that, but I'm saying like I don't know. It's happened in like I feel like ladyboys were a thing like 100 years ago. I don't know this history of it. I feel like it's probably just a cultural. It's definitely a cultural norm.
Does any part of you think it's a little fucked up that we're not allowed to explore the idea that it might be like a psychological condition?
I mean, you are allowed to do it.
Yeah.
You have Ben Shapiro with 19 billion views going, they're crazy. They should, they all come and they're crazy.
Yeah, I guess
like,
you're
it's
right.
Completely common.
But okay, why is it stigmatized?
It's just vehemently disagreed with by a group. I would not say it's necessarily stigmatized.
You don't think really?
Yeah.
Dude,
Go to a fucking job site and go, I think trans people are crazy. You think anyone's going to disagree with you?
that's a good point. I
It's
guess.
still fucking probably 80, not 80, probably 60% of the country kind of believes that.
Nah, you're right. I'm
It's
just so New York
elitism.
brains.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm New York
dude.
brains.
It's literally New York brains.
Yeah, because
Dude,
like,
go to St. Louis.
if you said that in Brooklyn, they would like.
Yeah,
you get
they'd light you on
punched, they
fire.
would attack you.
Yeah. No,
Now
I
you're
agree.
the witch.
Now you're a witch. You've been. It's a witch switch. Yeah. No, it's just literally who you ask. Everyone thinks the opposite thing is the thing. It's like, is it so crazy that gender might be a spectrum? Is that the most crazy thing I could possibly say? Like, there's someone saying the opposite point and saying I can't say that. Everyone can say everything.
Yeah.
I'm like a bit.
Well, that's a big one when they were going.
Free speech thing is exhausting, and I'm exhausted of it. We can all say whatever we want. I think we all know that. Canceled, blah 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 blah. It's all a bunch of shit.
Okay.
For the most part.
Yeah.
You have like ladies who were like, I think what
This
was the
is
woman on
only-
Mandalorian who got fired because she said she supported Trump or something like that, or wouldn't,
Yeah.
or maybe said she wouldn't get vaccinated. You
Well,
know
this
what I'm
is
talking
only,
about?
But what you're describing has only been going on for about a year and a half, 2 years, where it didn't have where voicing certain opinions
Yeah.
couldn't have grave consequences on your life. That's existed for maybe a year and a half.
I don't know. It's tough to say. It's just I think it's more about the.
Dude.
I don't know. I don't necessarily like. I think there was a lot of hype, and I think there was a lot of paranoia, and I think there was a lot of loud. What do they call it? A very loud minority.
I think there were tons
Which
of
is
things.
par
Yeah,
for the
but
course.
a lot of those loud minorities are executives at companies, and
Yeah.
in,
I
especially
hate loud minorities, by the way.
that's a great part. That's a great.
I
What's
fucking
more
hate-
annoying than a loud minority?
I mean, 0 for 2, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, pick one. You can be loud or a minority. Don't be both, dude.
Go to Walmart. Tell me you like loud minorities.
Yeah, seriously, dude. I mean, I was at Home Depot the other day. I saw a bunch of loud minorities lined up to try to get day work.
Dude, those little fuckers. When
I
was
see,
in New
brother,
York-
trabajo.
Dude, when I went to U-Haul in Brooklyn just to get boxes for this move,
Yeah.
dude, they do not take no for an answer.
Really? They're pushy?
They're pushy. dude.
They're a bunch of loud minorities?
They necesito trabajo.
Necesito trabajo.
They need
Por favor,
it.
señor.
They need it.
Please. That's crazy. I saw there was a bunch at the Home Depot near me.
Yeah,
you know what's
dude.
kind of fucked up? I don't know.
I was getting
I
catcalled by
live far
this
as shit in the burbs, and I still saw a bunch of homeless. I was like, "What?" I said, "What the hell's going on in this damn city?" I said, "I
there's
go
homeless people."
damn 30 damn minutes down the highway. I'm still seeing bums." I literally I just go, "What the fuck is happening?"
You see Charles Barkley's like,
I do
you're going to go to San Francisco and let all them homeless crooks stab you?
They got apps now to find where the shit is.
These people taking shits on the street. There's a lady on 6th Street with her tits out. I mean, it's
wearing a
disgusting.
diaper.
There's a lady with a diaper. There's a big old woman with a diaper on 6th
San
Street.
Antonio made a trip up. That's so funny. The two places I've mentioned or whatever, it's the big women from San Antonio and that dirty, nasty water from Galveston.
Yeah.
We ain't taking them to the.
No, we ain't taking you out of Cancun. We take you out of Galveston. We had that dirty water wash up on the beach.
dirty water. I've just seen nothing but because TikTok or Instagram knows where I live and it knows I like to fish, and it's just been showing me like
Fishing spots?
in Galveston.
Yeah.
I mean, you can catch redfish the size of your fucking. It's amazing. The
Really?
size of you.
We should do that.
I'd love that. Dude. We should charter out to Galveston. I would love
How
that.
hard would it be for, like, is it, I have almost no fishing experience since I was 13.
Okay.
How hard would it be for me to reel in one of those fish? It's got to be impossible, right?
No, you can do it.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's just strength. It's just
You just pull it,
you reel.
reel it. I know, but I just feel like,
There's a few things you need to learn, but it's like when it's whizzing, when it's going, don't reel. When it
Okay.
stops doing that, reel. If it yings again, stop.
okay,
And then the fish gets tired and you reel it in.
it's pretty simple.
And dude, if
Wear
you
'em
hire
out.
a guy,
Rope-a-dope?
what?
Rope-a-dope.
Yeah,
You wear
well,
'em
it's
out?
just basically the fish goes and then gets tired, and then
Okay.
it's like and then you drag it for a while, and then it goes.
Starting to feel bad for these fish, dude.
Oh, dude.
Goddamn.
You throw if the reds are too big, you throw them back. If you get a real big one,
Yeah.
you gotta get like a medium sized one
Because you're not going to cook up a 100-pound redfish.
Well, no, they're not 100 pounds. I mean, they're maybe 10 pounds. I don't know. They're not that big, but they're maybe 15, 20 pounds. I don't know. Someone will correct me. I don't
Like a fish this big.
like a 40-inch
That's like
redfish.
10 pounds?
That's huge.
I feel like that'd be like 40 pounds.
No.
No?
No.
Damn.
Have you ever seen like you catch a big bass? It's 5 pounds.
I guess you're right.
They're not that big, like heaviness wise. Like a 40-pound fish is huge.
I remember I caught a northern pike once with a long snout.
Yeah.
I thought I caught like a prehistoric
You
animal.
did. Pikes are crazy looking, dude.
It's so sick.
I've never gone freshwater fishing. I've only gone saltwater fishing. But if we
That's
like,
all we
yeah,
have up in Buffalo.
true. Yeah, that makes sense. Here you can get. I don't know how far Galveston is from Austin, but that'd be really fun. But I know you can get a charter out there probably for nothing and stay at like a nice place for nothing because there's
Yeah.
fucking nothing there because it's fucking Galveston.
Dude,
But
I've been to Galveston. It's a complete shithole.
yeah, it's a total shithole. But you go fishing, dude.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit?
It's nice.
I ain't looking at the land, brother.
Yeah.
Dude, I saw
I
like
here for real estate?
like thousands of these big ass redfish making the red run. They call it. It's like just a million of them, dude. It's so cool.
Yeah.
It's probably too hot right now. I don't know. I'd have to ask someone who really knows. But you could probably go once it starts cooling down a little bit. But Yeah, that'd be fun as hell. Go in like September or October or something. I'd have to look up when the season is, but
Let's do it.
I'd be so down. You rent a flats charter, dude. It's like several $100 a day. You can bring like 3 people. It's like split that 3 ways. It's probably like $200,
Let's do it.
$150.
I'm down.
Probably not crazy, dude.
Do you have there's homeless people out where you are though? Because you're pretty deep.
Yeah, I'm far, but I'm like looking at. I saw one get arrested on like the frontage roads on I-35. Yeah. I was way down by my house, down where I get to I-35, and like there was a guy with a bunch of like shit in a cart, and it was like a definitely Mexican tweaker, covered in tattoos, Spanish guy, like dirty as hell. I'm like, he definitely just stole something and threw it in the fucking thing, and like cops like pulled him over and arrested him there. And then I seen him like walking down. I live in the burbs where there's fucking nothing. It's like half farms, half nothing, or half housing developments. And I saw them like on the street, and like people asking for money on the corners of things. I'm like, this is nuts.
Yeah, it's like you're not you're not coming here to escape California. I'll say that. I do like
homeless
it here.
People.
Dude, the other day I was like,
us.
I'm driving. I just mean
downtown is a nightmare.
Dude, the other day I was like, I am driving in traffic past homeless people. This is L.A.
Yeah,
like this is
it's very L.A.
There's L.A. elements here.
Yeah,
I'll say
for sure. I agree.
The idea that like
I'm on a crowded highway and there's a bunch of homeless people. It's very L.A.
Downtown's insane.
It's nuts.
It sucks so bad.
It's bonkers. Yeah, I just hide at casino.
Yeah,
just
dude,
hide.
Casino really is like a safe haven.
It's really like a Shangri-La of. It's an oasis, dude.
It really is.
I really do like it a lot. I like that place and just going somewhere else to drink. I'm like, I'd really just prefer to go at least to East Austin.
You're the only one that wants to go. Everybody wants to stay down there.
I don't know why, dude. I'm like, let's get the fuck out of here.
I think it's just easy.
I like the Creek, but I don't like going there at the same place every time. I'm like, can we mix it up a little bit? Like, we drink here like 3 days a week. Can we drink here twice a week? Like,
we just sit on these plastic chairs.
Yeah, you just sit around. I mean, it's nice. It's fun that I like. The thing I like most about the Creek is that there's so many people there all the time that I know.
Yeah.
If I pop in at a fucking Sunday at 7, there's gonna be a friend of mine there, which is nice.
Yeah, that is nice.
I like that. It's kind of like Cheers.
Yeah.
Where everybody knows my name, which I like. But I'm like, can we go to like... I just want to go to like a dive bar where there's no one.
I know.
That's my favorite thing to do, is go to a dive bar with absolutely no one.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I hate packed bars.
Yeah, it stinks. I don't want loud music. I don't want packed bars. I don't want fancy drinks for sure.
No, I want beer in a shop, pool table, jukebox.
Yeah, exactly.
Give me that.
And I can control it because there's no one there. And I put $87 in there, and I put David Allan Coe on. And I get
to John Prine for 2 hours.
And I got another hour queued up. You gonna bitch, or are we gonna listen to fucking Christmas in Prison? You know that song by him?
No.
It's real tearjerker, John Prine. Christmas in Prison.
I mean, that's a
good
sad name.
Yeah.
Some fellas really living that, though.
He says, Mother Nature's got nothing on me. It's just about how long he'll wait to see his bae again. It's Christmas in Prison.
Dude,
it's like a letter he's writing to his wife while he's in prison.
Did he go to jail?
No. It's like fictional.
Stolen Valor.
But he writes a lot of things from like people, like from a woman's perspective, from a fucking, like what's it called? Angel from Montgomery. That's from a sad housewife's perspective.
Wow.
You know that song?
No.
How much John Prine do you even know this guy?
Not that much. You're like the biggest John Prine fan.
I'm a huge John Prine fan.
I know very little. I like him when he comes on.
He's awesome. Dude, you got to listen to his first 2 albums. You got to listen, or no, I would say listen to, I don't know, there's like 3 that are really good. There's Bruised Orange, Sweet Revenge.
I'll check it out.
And Self-Titled. Nice. Self-Titled's probably the best place to start. It's unbelievable.
Okay.
It's like more folky. It's really good.
I got you.
But you know a story about him. He put that album out. It really wasn't that popular, and then he was in Chicago and he was hanging out with Bob Dylan, and someone's like, "We should put on John's record." And he's like mortified. He's with Bob Dylan, and then Bob's like, "Oh, I love that one," and like he knew all the songs.
Wow,
isn't that sweet?
Badass.
That's pretty cool.
That's very cool.
And he was like a 24-year-old kid who like just put out his first album. Like, can you imagine, dude?
I mean,
Bob Dylan just gassing you up, and you're like 22 or
I'd
something.
love to be gassed up by Bob
I'd
Dylan.
love to be like, hey, Luke's humor is really funny. Makes me laugh.
You made him retarded.
Makes me laugh. I'm Bob Dylan.
It's me, Bob Dylan.
I'm Bob Dylan. I got hit by a rock. Someone threw a rock at me at the stadium.
I'm like a Rolling Stone. Just kind of trucking along the street here.
He plays the harmonica terrible. It's like, retarded Bob Dylan. And you thought they are a pigeon.
The interviewer's like, Bob, have you always had such a raspy voice when you sing? He's like, we actually got that way from yelling at Twain. Twain for not keeping it on the track.
Sometimes I yell at Twain when I go by.
Sometimes.
Retarded Bob Dylan's pretty cool.
My mom wouldn't let me have another grilled cheese. Mac and cheese.
All he's like, is all he puts out new music.
Yeah. Mom went to the store. She didn't get any pudding. And now my voice sounds
Mom
like
went to the store. She didn't get me my favorite snack. Mom went to the store. I don't know if she's ever coming back. Mom went to the store. Gotta give me some new cheese sticks. Mom went to the store. I got poop on my dick. Beep, beep, beep. Plays the guitar harmonica horrible again. Mom went to the store. Dude, Mom went to the store. Bob Dylan's new breakout hit. Mom went to the store. I got no concept of time
to get me a dino chicken nugget. Mom went to the store and I said, just get him, fuck it.
I'm eating ketchup with nothing else. Just drinking ketchup right from the shelf.
Mom went to the store to pick me up some Capri Suns. Mom went to the store. I said, Mom, I'm the only one.
Very writer-based, or very candy-based writer.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I got my M&M's, Skittles, pretzels, soda.
Mom went to the store to pick me up some gummy worms.
Yeah, dude, I was like
she
embarrassed.
She didn't get them for me. I figured she'll never learn.
She'll never learn. So I hit her with a rock, and now she's retarded too. Now we're in love. I fucked my mom. And our baby's also retarded. Yeah, it's Bob Dylan is retarded and he has sex with his own mother.
Yeah.
And then they have a retarded son.
Incestuous retarded Bob Dylan.
It's Bob Dylan. He calls him Bob Dylan 2. But he really means Bob Dylan Jr., but he keeps calling him, that's Bob 2.
Eating mama's puss.
That tastes good. Eating my mom's ass. I don't like that very much. It tastes like poo. The dumbest thing I've ever said.
So stupid. Mom went to the store. That's a fucking banger, dude.
Mom went to the store.
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 Dude, that'd be awesome. It's just Bob Dylan in a helmet on stage. He's in a helmet.
He's smoking candy cigarettes.
He's smoking candy cigarettes. He's got like a backwards Brett Favre jersey on. For some reason. He thought he was playing football today. Dude, you see how look at the little Chalamet's doing him.
I'm sick of that guy. Dude.
I love that guy.
You love Chalamet?
Big Chalamet head. Just because everyone doesn't like him, I like him.
I've had enough of him, dude.
I think he's really
cute. Get him out of my fucking face. That's how I feel about him.
He does he could play Bob Dylan. It's like good casting. He's a little twink like Bob Dylan.
He does look like him. He's playing young Bob Dylan.
Yeah. Little spider on your wall.
Oh, look at that guy.
Little belly.
We gotta let him stay because they killed the mosquitoes.
Yeah, no, I'm totally pro spider.
Spiders are.
You know that if you let a spider outside that you find in your house, that's essentially killing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's sad.
Why?
Because I think it is the resources to like.
They're indoor spiders?
Well, no, they've set up their place. You know what I mean? And now you're
evicting them. Basically.
You're evicting them. They have no food. They have to go set up a new place. It's like they don't have the energy. Like think about the energy that like a spider expends. It's like it just stays still, and then a bug lands in its web, and then it goes and eats it. That's all it does. and now you've like put it outside. Now it has to go find a place and build a new place. It's like this is just gonna die.
You put it outside, they're like, oh,
are you fucking kidding me, dude? It's like dropping a human in the desert and just being like, bye.
2 years of work down the drain.
Yeah. Great. Now I'm dead. It's like a day and a half's work. Kidding me? I had a spider in my truck bed. I felt really bad about.
Why?
Because I hadn't loaded anything into it, and I was like, I gotta kick this guy out because I'm putting like my bed and all my shit in there. I'm like, I put him in my toolbox. Hopefully, he can make a little web in there or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I checked the
Did him
toolbox
well?
though a couple days later. He didn't. I think I just
Probably
killed him.
dead.
I probably killed him. Yeah, I tried my best though.
Do you feel bad about killing bugs?
No, not really. No, not spiders. I like though. I kind of like spiders. I don't know
They're
why.
kind of cool.
They're cool and they eat bugs, which I think is also cool.
Autumn's brother has tarantulas.
That'd be badass.
They're pretty badass.
I would actually think they're really cool.
Dude, the molts.
Oh, those things
my
are badass.
She put one on
Metal
my
as
leg
hell.
and I freaked out.
Ah.
It was just the exoskeleton, just the skin, but I was losing it. It looks like a full spider.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm like, how do you even get out of there? I don't even see where they slipped out of it. With like how you got it off yourself and it came out as a full spider.
Do they back out of it?
I guess so, but it doesn't. It looks eerily similar to an alive tarantula.
You know, it is a good question. I don't think I've seen them actually molt.
They're slick, dude. I mean, it looks like someone with paper mache recreated a.
That's so
tarantula.
crazy that like that's how bugs grow. It's kind of a dumb system. You know what I mean?
Shedding all your skin.
Yeah, it's like, oh, my skin expanded. I have to get rid of it. It's fucking retarded. You know, like mammals, we have like fleshy skin, so it just like, expands with us. You know?
What is it, every 7 years all your cells regenerate?
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
That's pretty wild.
That's crazy. It's like the ship of Theseus or whatever.
The what? Is that the name for it?
It's where like you replace one thing in a ship, but you know what I mean? Like all your cells are different every 7 years. Like you've totally replaced it, so are you the same person?
No, I know what you're talking about.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
Is it the same ship or a new ship?
It's like how many things you have to replace on it before it's a different ship.
I remember this.
Yeah.
From philosophy.
Just
class.
sort of philosophizing,
Do you think it's new or old?
I don't know. It depends on everyone. Just the point is like there's an arbitrarity to classification. I think is the point.
Yeah.
It's like they did. There's another one I heard about. It was some Greek thing where they like this guy had a pile of salt, you know, and he took a pinch of it and he goes, "Is that a pile yet? Is that a pile yet?" So eventually, you know, just like it's supposed to be like the way you classify things is abstract. Like there's no
I like
actual.
the ship one better. That one's kind of retarded.
That's not retarded.
I would just go, yeah, I guess, just a small one.
No, if you do 1 grain, 2 grains, 2 grains is a pile of salt. 3 grains is a pile of salt.
I guess it's a small pile, yeah. This is not that much of a think, right?
Yeah, I guess it's my pie.
I mean,
The most retarded guy at the Socratic seminars.
The guy, that's a retarded paradox. I don't think that's not good philosophy teachings, dude.
Whatever, dude, you suck.
Dude, come on, that's stupid. This is a guy, he thought he was so cool doing that. He went like, the fuck is that called? Huh?
Is it a smattering?
Oh, it's 2. What is it? Is it group? Pair? Pile? Just looking at the other guys. There's
Pussy. Spit on him. Did I spit on your
pile?
face?
The fucking pile of salt.
Hey, bitch.
Yeah, but you don't even fucking know. Nobody knows.
Nobody fucking
Nobody knows
knows.
except
I
me.
don't even know, and I'm the smartest guy here.
Yeah, I'm smart enough to know I don't know. That's why I came up with it.
Yeah, and a wise man knows himself to be a fool, bitch.
Yeah. How about that? I
How
came
about
up with something
that?
I don't even know.
Yeah, I'm so damn smart. I'm so damn smart, I don't even know what I know. I'm so damn smart, I don't even know what I know.
Yeah. Not smart enough to know that I don't know what I know.
Dude, I'm going to be full unk mode on the grill.
Yeah?
Yeah, dude.
What are you thinking? Burgers, dogs? Are you thinking more of a steak thing? Pork chops?
Dude, everything you can imagine. I'm going to be like out there all day and night. Skate's going to be like, come back inside, please. Please, you're disgusting. You're covered in soot. I'm going to be like, babe, I'm grilling. And I'm going to have a Kangol hat and a Bluetooth and a wife beater and khaki shorts and those like leather sandals. You know
I
what
would
I mean?
love to see you make a crawfish boil in your backyard.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
That would be great.
You got to
Like
need
one
like a
those
lot of
guys on
equipment
Instagram.
for that, though.
So great.
Yeah.
12 gallons of Sunny D.
Yeah. Bam.
1,800 potatoes.
Hey, we finna put 6 kilograms of salt.
Man.
I got high blood pressure. I got gout. Yeah, you need one of those giant burners though.
They're huge, yeah.
They're massive, and then you
I
need
always
that
see them
massive
online.
pot. It's like, what am I going to do with this fucking probably $100 burner? I'm like, this is such a waste of money. I have to buy propane for it and shit. I'm fully charcoal, too.
Yeah.
Fully charcoal. Not doing propane. Not a chance.
And you're not doing wood pellet. Traeger, wood pellet, Rogan.
No. Wood pellet's like for smoking, I thought.
I think it's a grill still, though.
Yeah, it's on a grill, but that's like smoking. I don't think you need charcoal and stuff to light the pellets. I don't think you can get pellets hot enough to like grill, to like sear something.
No, I don't think there's any charcoal. I think it's just pellets.
And he's burning it? He's like searing
You
it.
burn the pellets.
He's like grilling.
Well, there's a part
He's not
of...
smoking? That's smoking.
Yeah, I guess
I don't think they get
so.
that hot.
No?
All right. Hey, Google, how hot do wood pellets get? Hold on. I know this is bad podcasting, but I need to know this. I've told you I'm going... Hold on. Give me 1 minute.
This would just drive Jake insane.
I'm going to cut
This
it.
would drive Jake nuts.
What? That I'm arguing with him?
You researching his wood pellet theories.
How hot do wood pellets get? Oh, no, you're right. I'm wrong.
It's a substitute for the charcoal or the propane. Different.
I had no
different
clue.
heat source, baby.
I've never heard of this.
Well, it's kind of new, I think. I mean, obviously, turning wood into fire isn't new.
No, of course not.
But this style of grilling with the wood pellets.
How hot do wood pellets get? They get about 500 to 700 degrees.
Yeah, you could set it at whatever temp you want.
That's what? With pellets?
They have like an
You can-
electronic thing, yeah.
Wow.
You could set it to like 250 or you could set it to 450. So you could slow cook something, or you could just fully try to sear it. And they have different tops you can put on. Like
That's
they have a flat
crazy.
griddle so you could sear stuff.
That's wild. No, I'm going to get the cheapo, just
Charcoal.
plain ass Weber charcoal grill. I can't ball out. I spent so much money getting stuff for my place because I have nothing.
Yeah, I'm bleeding.
I know I shit on Jake for having nothing, but I also have nothing.
No, I'm dying. I'm bleeding.
You're bleeding money, leading.
It's horrible.
Yeah. Buying couches, buying
It's a disaster.
furniture. Yeah, it's
I mean,
brutal.
the stuff is nice.
Yeah, it's nice. Your place is decked out nice.
Thanks, dude. We got these, dude. I came home shit-faced with my buddy Scott the other night.
Yeah.
And Autumn had bought this pillow and the smiley face
And the
one that you're
smiley
holding.
face pillow here.
Dude, I literally, I don't
Look
even
at
remember
that.
this. I was so drunk. She said, I was going, what are we, YouTubers now? And apparently she said I was going, you steal these from Rob Dyrdek's house?
Said a ridiculousness.
Yeah. Ooh, is this a fantasy factory?
Now West Coast sold them on Facebook Marketplace.
I was calling her Rob Dyrdek.
Dude, that kicks ass.
From Rob Dyrdek's house?
Yeah, I mean these are a bit much, but I won't pretend. But they're kind of cutesy.
She's on a wave of pops of color around the house, which I do like. I like this colorful little throw she got.
Oh, that's great.
This
I like
is
that
nice.
a lot.
But yeah, I think this is a little.
No, I'm definitely like trying not my best because you know what I told you I get like my Instagram algorithm knows that I like to see like fun construction projects is like the crux of it.
DIY
It'll
stuff.
be DIY stuff. It'll be like it'll be a guy going, I bought a house, the pool is disgusting. I'm gonna buy a pump and clean it out and do it all. I'm like pressure wash it. I'm like fucking cool. Like I get sucked into it.
Yeah.
Guy builds a deck. I'm like awesome. But now it knows that I like when people ruin beautiful old houses. Have you gotten these?
I hate that.
Dude, there's this like one that had this big winding staircase and it was all like old wood finished and it was like beautiful. It was like this shining, magnificent spiral staircase in the center of this massive foyer, and she was like, I don't like how I can't see through to the backyard there, so I'm getting rid of it.
Ugh.
So she just tore it all down.
No!
And I'm like, no!
It's
Dude,
like chopping down a sequoia.
literally, dude.
So sad.
It's literally like, yeah, exactly. And then there was another one I saw that was this beautiful like exposed brick fireplace, and she's like, I don't really like. Painted the whole thing white, put like wood fucking finish on the wall. I'm like, dude, it was a beautiful red brick fireplace.
Dude, we
and you
had
made
that-
it like white, and like you can't even tell it's bricks anymore.
Dude,
it
we
looks
had
like
that
shit.
white wall in our old apartment in New York, the white brick wall, and I
Yeah.
liked it. But we went to one of the neighbors' places, and they didn't paint over it. We hadn't painted it.
It was
my
the
landlord
last
must have painted
tenants
it.
or something?
I think the landlord. I
Oh.
don't even know. But dude, we went to the neighbor's place. I was like, "Fuck!
That's way better.
If this was red, that
Yeah,
would have been sick."
it would have been so much nicer. Everyone gets so hard for exposed brick, and then you paint it.
I know,
Like,
right?
what are you doing?
Why?
What the fuck are you doing?
Let it just leave it.
No, I'm fully gonna be like interior decorator, Chrissy.
Yeah,
Like
you're
I'm gonna
pretty
be
good at
gay,
that.
Chrissy.
You're pretty good at it.
I don't know. I haven't really done enough to like know for sure, but I'm like just very.
You know
interested.
more shit than me.
I'm just like on Facebook Marketplace for 6 hours a day now.
You and Autumn.
I'm on the grind.
Doing the same thing.
I'm on the Facebook Marketplace grind.
Autumn just shows me stuff. I go, yes, no.
Yeah.
And the yes or no is almost based on how, like, almost entirely based on the price.
Oh, yeah. That's a big part.
Yeah.
Because something will be, like, gorgeous, and I'll be like, oh, that's so nice, and I don't even look at the price yet, and then I'll be like, oh, yeah, of course, yeah, it's the nicest thing I've ever seen. It's a $1,200 couch. And it was, $3,000 new, and they're selling it online.
Yeah, we went to, like
I'm
a
not paying
store the other
$1,200
day
for a
that
couch.
reupholsters old furniture.
Oh, really?
And, yeah, it's pretty sick.
That's awesome.
It's pricey, though.
Yeah,
I got
of course.
that. No, I didn't get that. I got that bar cart from a different place. But there was sick. We'd be like sitting on this sick chair. I'm like, this is sick. Should we get this? And then I would check the price tag. It's like an accent chair.
Yeah.
I'm like, $1,900.
I know. It's crazy.
Fuck off.
It's crazy.
Get out of here.
You're looking
No.
at like handmade gorgeous furniture, and it's like, yeah, it's going to be $8,000, and you're like, what is it? And you're like, it's a stool, and you're like, okay.
I've been wondering, like, are those places, have they only existed since the tech people got here? Because before the tech
Yeah,
people
they probably, dude.
who had the money to pay?
Who had
to
money
buy
like that in fucking Austin?
Central Texas.
It's crazy. There's no fucking way.
There's so many businesses here where I'm like, that's post Rogan movie.
Yeah.
There's TRT centers. I'm like, get the fuck out of
There's
here.
a TRT center? Like
There's a bunch of them.
It's like a pill mill, but for juice?
No, you just go. It's like a clinic,
Yeah.
but it's
You can just walk in. It's like walk in, walk out, you get tea.
There's a place called around here, I think, called the Low Tea Center.
Yeah, that's probably where you live, dude.
Bunch of fucking.
That's probably where you're from,
Nah, dude, I don't live there. I don't live there, dude.
They use you as a before picture everywhere, dude. You pussy
That's
ass.
you're gonna fucking vote for Biden in a couple months, dude.
I'm not voting for Biden. I'm voting for RFK Jr.
Oh, really?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Even though
Yeah.
he's on Epstein's island, you know, a pedophile president.
I mean, who wasn't?
Who was it?
Who wasn't?
Classic thing a pedophile would say.
Who's not doing that kind of stuff? I'm the Tarantino of this podcast. Dude,
You're
no,
the
I think
Tarantino to RFK's Roman Polanski.
I really don't care that much. I mean, he pretty openly admitted to that. I mean, I don't think.
Dude, I don't know if that's a thing that you could just own.
Nah, I mean, I think it's worse how much he supports Israel. I think that's my number one drawback. But all three of them love Israel. So what are you gonna do?
Nah, I know.
I know you said Trump didn't, but he kind of just did it offhandedly because he hates Joe Biden so much. He doesn't believe
Trump
in
doesn't believe in anything.
Trump doesn't believe in anything besides being awesome and cool and smoking puss and stuff like that.
Kicking ass.
Except for kicking ass and taking names and being a badass. But balling out and swishing from half court, like that's really all
Pulling
he
up
believes
from
in.
30.
Yeah, that's
Hand in
all
his
he
face.
believes in.
Wet.
People were like, "What are the tenets of your beliefs?" Probably pulling up from 30
Yeah. Pulling up from 30, hand in my face, fucking wet. Nothing.
with my big fat ass.
Waldo.
Waldo. He's got a nice golf swing.
He does, yeah. Spends enough time out there.
Yeah, good for him. But yeah, I'll probably vote for IFK. But yeah, that's my number one drawback is. But he can't. I mean, there's no way you can't have a pro. There's never going to be. There would never have been a pro-Palestine candidate. I think the only one is Jill Stein, and she's a psycho.
Is she?
I mean, she thinks I mean, she's no worse than RFK now that I say it, but she's like, I think Wi-Fi gives you AIDS or something.
Nice.
I think she said that Wi-Fi gives you AIDS. I mean, I think both of them sleep in like the Pharaoh cages or whatever they're called.
Wi-Fi does give you AIDS.
It
dude.
probably does
All
give
the
you
gay
AIDS.
porn
I
on
mean,
there.
they gave Wi-Fi to those guys in fucking the Amazon and
They're
they
on
all
the
have
brink of
AIDS.
getting AIDS.
Yeah, they're
Those
gonna
guys.
they're gonna get AIDS. From that
Wi-Fi at
fucking
least
shit.
gives you chlamydia.
It at least makes you like 69 before you ever even thought of it. You know? You like a 69?
I like it. It's a nice change of pace. Yeah,
Yeah, I think it's a nice change of pace.
it's fun. I think there's here's my take on it. There's too many people hating on the 69.
Yeah, I think
It's better than its reputation would let you think.
Yeah, I think it's a fun thing to do.
It's become this new hipstery thing to be anti-69.
I think it's just sort of like
You getting your dick sucked, sucking pussy at the same time is kind of
pretty
sick.
cool. It's like, you know what I think it is? It's a bit acrobatic, and I
Yeah.
can't do anything acrobatic, but it makes me believe that I have I'm doing something difficult or that requires flexibility, but it doesn't.
Yeah, also I'm like, when these people are like, I can't focus when I'm doing it. I'm like, what do you need? How much focus do you need?
Why are you
It's not
focusing?
that hard.
I gotta lock in. When I get my dick sucked, I gotta lock in.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, have you noticed people are anti-69 now?
I've heard a
I see
lot
a
of
lot of
people
hate
not
comments,
liking
dude.
it.
There's a lot of
They're like,
hate.
I'd rather just eat a pussy or get my dick sucked. I'm like, yeah, that's true if you're talking about just pure hedonism here for one another.
Yeah,
but there is something beautiful about the intertwined.
Yeah, I think it's
mouths
also
and
just
pussies
kind
and
of
pussies and
cool. It's
dicks.
kind of fun.
It's kind of fun. It's just a nice little mix up.
Yeah, dude.
I don't do it that much.
No, that's not. That'd be crazy if you're
Yeah,
69 every day.
Once a year. If I was really big into 69ing.
It's Christoph's move.
It's the only thing I like.
It's his signature
I
move.
don't like regular oral sex. I need to be 69.
That's your RKO, dude.
Yeah.
69.
I just flip her around like like I'm twirling a sign on the corner.
Oh, dude, Autumn drove by this place called Pleasures around here, and it's technically a strip club. It's basically a shack.
Yeah.
It's a pink shack with an old sign that says Pleasures. She couldn't believe that it was open. She looked it up. It's open. Dude, the reviews are so funny. The Google reviews are either people being like,
it's the best place
this
ever.
is disgusting. There's piss on the floor. The women were on meth. They're pregnant. Their teeth are missing. Blah, blah, blah. How could you ever come here? It should be condemned. I can't believe the government allows this. Yada, yada, yada. And then the next review is like, the sickest chicks in the world. Like, the next review
They
is
are
like,
fun.
beautiful angels, plenty of one-on-one time. Couldn't recommend it more.
Dude, I kind of want to look them up and read them.
Pleasures, dude.
I'm going to look them up. Pleasures, strip.
I think it's just Pleasures. I don't even know if it's a gentleman's club. It's definitely a whorehouse. I'm not trying to.
No, let's not blow up anyone's spot.
Sorry,
here.
it's not a whorehouse. If anyone's
It's definitely
listening,
not.
Greg Abbott's
It's
listening.
definitely. It's
It's
open
not a
24
whorehouse.
hours.
Of course. you seen it?
Yeah, this is just waste of cash. You pay for 30 minutes. The woman was there for 5 minutes. She spent more time haggling over her tip.
I think we were on Yelp with the funny ones.
Oh, it was Yelp?
Yelp, dude. People are yelping Pleasures.
Dude, how can you Yelp?
How down bad are you that you're yelping Pleasures?
Can you imagine yelping a strip club?
Dude, you get jacked off. You're like, 3 stars.
Called and the lady said to wait outside for 30 minutes. What does that even mean,
She's a
dude?
busy woman.
She goes, hey, wait outside for 30 fucking minutes. I can't find it on Yelp. Oh, here it is on Yelp.
Pleasures, baby.
Oh, okay, continue to mobile site. Sorry, I'm slow. I gotta get the Yelp app. You know, I fucking hate Yelp for that reason. Oh my gosh. This is a crazy. I don't even want to read this on the podcast. But someone posted this publicly on Yelp. Thanks, Becky Jean. You made my cream dream.
This is what I'm talking about. Guys either love it or it's a very polarizing place. Pleasure.
The place is dirty and the workers are disrespectful. This place sucks. The girls are ugly and will charge you $60 door fee, then hustle you for whatever tip they can get. Yeah, that's a strip club.
Yeah, what do
You're just describing a strip club.
I don't like when people...
They expect like a Tootsie's experience.
Yeah, I don't like when people give Yelp reviews and it's just obvious that was going to be your experience.
Oh, it's so stupid.
When they do, that's like
they go to IHOP and they're
like, it's too expensive. The strip club, they're like, they spent too. The strip club, they're like, she tried to haggle me for money.
Yeah,
I didn't get that much out of it. You know, blah blah blah. I'm like, it's a strip club.
It's a strip club.
They'll do it with
it's like going to the casino and be like, 1 star, I lost all my money.
Dude, sometimes it'll be like a fine dining place, like a little pricey. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
You went
to a steakhouse
from Denmark.
Yeah. They flew in the halibut from Alaska.
Yeah.
What do you want?
What do you? It's on a Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah, dude. I love Texas Roadhouse.
It rules. I had it for the first time down here, dude.
I'm like thinking about it. I just want to take my girl to Texas Roadhouse.
Shit.
Get them honey butter.
They got
butter.
They got frosted mugs there too. I
love that. You can get like
a
a big ass steak for like nothing, and it's like as good as like it's comparable to Longhorn. I think it's a little worse, but it's way cheaper.
Yeah.
So it's like awesome.
And the one around here has giant TVs.
Yeah, it's great.
Perfect for a game.
I would love to go. We should all go to Texas Roadhouse soon.
I'd love that.
I would fucking love that. I love little TRH.
Should we wrap up here?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Thanks
fellas,
for listening, you guys.
Shout out to the Weeklings.
Shouts out
Bro,
to the Weeklings.
We seen y'all in the comments, man.
Yeah, it was really nice, too. We saw several in
we did
Stuff Island.
We were looking at the comments.
Made our fucking days, not going to lie.
There's a lot of...
I sent Luke a picture. I said, look how nice they're being to us.
Yeah, dude, you guys are so nice. Dude.
So look how nice they are.
Dude, I literally... dude, this is how you know I'm a greedy little fucking Jew.
Yeah.
I saw all of our wonderful comments, and I was like, we should be getting more views. We Look at all the people who love us. Look at all the people who love us.
Dude, we're doing great.
We are doing great, and you guys fucking rule.
Yeah.
You're the best.
Dude,
any podcast you see us on, fucking come out in the comments.
Come out
in the fucking comments.
Yeah, dude.
Make it annoying.
I
want to comment so much it's almost annoying.
They did brutalize me for my weight gain.
We're not gonna talk. We can't talk about it. So, dude, I was seeing comments.
That angle cooked me, dude.
I couldn't believe how many there were. I was like, come on, dude.
It was like there was like 60 comments. Like 10 of them were like, "Look at this fat fuck."
Dude, it was a shellacking.
Dude, I was like, God damn, dude. I was like, God damn, I should have worn that shirt. I know it's a little small.
I'm like, dude. I'm also like, okay, you could if someone has known of you for a while, you could be like, oh, he's gained some weight.
Yeah.
But just objectively speaking, you're not a fat person.
Dude.
So, like, I was flabbergasted by the amount of people that were commenting on it.
Dude, what was so funny, too, is, like, honestly, this guy got me good on the Instagram clip we posted the other day.
Oh, about,
Did you read that one?
Oh, yeah.
Because I said, my brain is fried. That's like a quote from the clip. And he goes, yeah, your brain's fried. You also love eating fries. This guy gained like 100 pounds. I was like, God damn, that was good. That was good.
Dude, when I first gained weight during the pandemic, I posted a stand-up clip. And there was just the first comment was a guy going, damn, bro, you did get wide. Wide.
Got wide.
You got wide.
Yeah, we gotta start a TRT fitness routine.
Let's do it, dude. Let's do some kind of...
I don't want to.
Come on, dude.
Let's work out. No, I will.
We should join a cycling club.
Ugh.
Something gay.
This heat on a bike, I'm not going on a bike in this heat. You can't fucking make
how about
me.
like pickleball? Ugh. Come on, dude.
That's gay.
It is gay. So is cycling.
Let's go to the gym. Can we just go to the gym?
I go to the gym. We gotta up our cardio, dude.
I might do boxing with Billy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I love boxing. I'll box.
Let's go box with Billy.
That sounds great.
Yeah, it sounds fun. He's an MMA fighter. He knows everything in the world.
Yeah. All right, I'll box.
He was telling me, he's like, just buy a pair of gloves. I'll show you how to do stuff. I was like, cool.
I think I tossed my old ones. I should have just given them to you.
Yeah,
I
true.
know you're gonna box.
Probably too small. Your little baby hands.
Dude, I have fucking man hands.
I have baby hands too, dude.
No, mine are so gay.
No, look at me, dude. We both have fucking
These
girl
are the
hands.
daintiest fingers ever.
Are my hands bigger than yours?
My forefathers would be. Oh, definitely. Look at mine, dude.
Wow,
you're towering over.
Oh wow,
These are tiny.
Yikes.
He's like golf balls. It's missing like golf balls.
All right, let's get out of here,
All
bud.
right, love you guys. Shout out to the Weeklings. We'll see you next week.
That was fun.
Yeah, it was great.